friends, welcome to our next episode at Decluttered. As promised in my previous episode, in this episode, I would like to cover the concept of virtual work method. How I've decided to break this episode is into two parts. In the first part, which is this one, I will explain what virtual work method is, what are the assumptions behind it, and why do we use it. In my next episode, I will take a couple of examples on how virtual work method can be applied while solving certain problems around Atwood machines from Newton's laws of motion. Alright, so sit tight and let me know how you find this video. Cool. So what virtual work method helps us do is understand and form constraint motions in certain Atwood machines which are more complex than a simple two-mass system. The constraint comes from the assumptions of the pulley being an ideal pulley and the string being an ideal string. What the virtual work method ends up doing is, it says that if you have an Atwood machine, it can be as simple as this, it can be as complex as this. What virtual work method ends up telling us is that the work done by the string in this is an ideal string and ideal pulley, this is an ideal string and ideal pulley. Work done by ideal string is 0. This arises from the fact that an ideal string is considered to be inextensible, which results in tension being same throughout the string, and since the total displacement in the string itself is 0, work done in an ideal string is 0, or work done by tension in an ideal string is 0 because tension is the only force acting in an ideal string. Also because the string is massless. Is it clear? So what we are saying is, because the string is massless, the tension throughout the string is the same. And because the string is inextensible, displacement of the string internally at every differential element is 0. Hence, work done by tension in an ideal string is 0. This is forming the crux of the assumption in an ideal string. What that helps us do is, it helps us form relation between masses or the constraint relation to help solve for such complex looking systems. Now at the face of it, these systems are quite complex looking. When we draw the free body diagram, let's look at the simple case of this one. When we draw the free body diagram, we will have a free body diagram of M1, M2. We will have two equations, but the number of unknowns will be tension, A1 and A2. We have two equations, but three variables. It's not possible to solve unless we find one more relation, and that relation comes from the virtual work method. Let us now look at case 2, which is this one. In this case, we will have from free body diagrams of M1, M2, M3, we will have three equations. However, the number of unknowns will be tension, A1, A2, A3. And again, to solve this, we need one more equation, which will come from the virtual work method. Simply put, virtual work method will give us the constraint relation between acceleration of various masses or particles involved in the question. And the crux of the matter is that since we are assuming the string to be ideal, the tension throughout the string is 0, the displacement of individual differential particles is 0, and hence work done by tension in an ideal string is 0. What I'm going to do in our next episode is Apply this on a couple of problems and then show how you can apply it in questions that you come across. I hope you liked this video. If you did, do like, share, and subscribe.